All right, students, this is Miss Hill Rogers again for Accounting 1. Now, let's go in and look at the actual handout or the slide in which we're going to go through quickly, and we're going to look at each component within this final project. So, as I mentioned in the last video, this is where the first page of your website should include the business name and ownership, the date, and your full name, or you and your partner's full name. That's only if you have a partnership. But if it's a sole proprietorship, your name should only be there. So within the business plan, there is content to be placed on your website. These are the tabs that I was relating to regarding to having them active, as active tabs. So when you go into the website using Wix.com or either education.weebly.com, you can create these tabs so that your customers will be able to go to these specific areas to find out particular information about your business, you and your business and your partner as well, and some of the services and different things that pertain to your business. Now, going further within the next weeks, in the upcoming weeks, this project will take you take us to approximately 7 or 8 weeks until about May 18th, around that ballpark is when it need to be done. So that will be a week before school is out for the summer session. So you have more than enough time, but time is also of the essence. So each week it is important that you work on each component for each week. Okay, so the personal information. Within that personal information, you will have the names of the owners, the address, telephone, all the pertinent information. Now, the date of birth, you wouldn't need that. Education, it just depends on what type of business. Or you could say, I've been in the pet grooming business for X number of years, or I'm a dentist. I received my education from the University of Tennessee in Memphis. Maybe that part of the education aspect will be important if it's dealing with something like that, dealing with a person's health or what have you. But your date of birth, that's personal information. You don't want to put that in there. Job experiences. People want to know what you've done. Some of your special qualifications, your certifications, things like that. They want to know what you've done. Are you an expert at helping, me look better, or as a plastic surgeon, or as a pet groomer? Are you, what's your qualifications? Other relevant information. You also would like to provide your values and visions for your job, not for your job, but for your business, and your missions and goals if you have them. So make sure that you create values and visions and your missions and goals. I will need to see those things. And also your company summary, a brief description of your company, the ownership itself. What form of business is your business? Is it sole proprietorship, corporation, franchise, or partnership? Facilities in your locations. You have several locations. You have more than one. This is the place for you to put all of that information there. And the overall history. When did you start? Why did you start? Those things are important. So your products and services on your next page. What are some of the services that you provide? Do you provide not only pet grooming, but you also provide obedience school? You also provide doggy daycare. You also provide healthy treats and snacks and other accessories for your pets. Those types of things and what, some of your customers will be looking for. So put those things in there. Quality products, lines and services. You may want to put that in there. Okay, so your management and employees. This is very important. So you may have an office manager, or you are the owner of the company. You may put that in there that, you've owned the business for X, Y, and Z amount of years, and this is my support staff. So you have your support staff there. You may have the head pet groomer there. You may have the office manager. Even though I may own the business, I may not actually do the pet grooming myself. I may just own the business. So allow your customers to be familiar with who they are working with. Let's go back up here to customer connection. Your market. What market are you targeting? Are you targeting predominantly African American males, females, Caucasian males, females, Asian Americans, Hispanic? It doesn't matter. Who is your targeted audience? What is the age bracket? Is it ages from 35 to 50? Is it mostly female? What part of town they live in? Is it mostly Memphis and the Mid-South area, which would be Arkansas, Mississippi, and other parts of Tennessee? Or would it be just Memphis and the suburban areas that surround Memphis, or that's within the same county? The income level. You have to know who your target audience is so that you will be able to kind of like gauge your pricing. Of course, if you're an expert in the field, there's never too much or too little to charge for a service. You know what your services are worth. So you need to know all this information, their social class, education, and this is important so that you will know where and how your business will possibly be able to survive. If your prices are too expensive and you're located in the inner city, it may not do as well. But if you're in like a suburban area, it may do well. And then again, it may be vice versa. It may not do well in the suburban areas. They may go to the trusty pet groomer that they've been going to for 20, 30 years for now. The place that everybody in the family has gone to. So it doesn't really matter. It's a personal preference type of thing. And in that particular area where it's talking about the demographics and the market, you would need to create a collage of pictures to represent the diversity of customers. We're looking for diversity. We're not just looking for one particular set of customers. Men, women, African American, Caucasian, Asian American, Asian, Hispanic, all different types of customers. The market, your competitors. It is good to know who your competitors are so that you'll be able to know how to be able to angle your business for more success. Okay? So you need to put that information there, and your promotional strategy. Are you using print journalism? Are you doing, which would be the newspaper? Are you doing television, broadcast promotions? Are you doing radio ads? Are you doing pop-up shops? Are you participating in church events or festivals, different things like that? So kind of identify what you want to do. So within all of these slides, these links should lead to all of the pertinent information that I have gone over within the slides. And it should be able to be information that I, as a customer or a potential customer, would want to know. Make sure all of that information is in those tabs. And if they're not, then that's not good. You would need to go back and revamp and make sure that everything is descriptive. Not just, I have the tabs and that's it. No, each tab has specific information that must be included in that area. Well, good luck and work with you soon again. Also, if you have any questions, please feel free to always email me and I will contact you at my earliest time and we will work together with this. All right. Have a great day.